Hello and welcome to an evening that needs a bit of cheering up, and what better way than with the game we're about to see. I'm Guy Mowbray, your commentator, with the professionals' view provided by Stuart Robson. And it's time to kick off the UEFA Champions League season. What can we expect from the game then?
Well, what an occasion this is for the home side and its supporters. Yes, of course, they're up against it today, but how they would love to cause a shock here. Close their opponents down, defend with determination and get a little bit of luck. They may just pull off a surprise.
This is how the hosts line up.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
This is how the visitors start the game.
Well, they're also playing with two wingers, which should mean an exciting game here. This will come down to which pair get the better of their fullbacks.
A reminder that the stadium is a family-friendly environment and only soft drinks can be taken.
Well, it seems that there's just about no way that any defender can stop Erling Haaland from scoring. What are we expecting to see from him today?
Well, I have to say, every time he has a chance to score, I expect him to take it. He's just a brilliant finisher.
Nicely played through. Well read to gain possession. Berg. Good work, they've got it back. Ryan Cherki. And on to Silva. Matheus Nunes. Erling Haaland. Good vision. Onto it, in on goal. And the first blow is delivered. 1-0.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
So it's 1-0 as the game restarts. Hakon Evjen. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Reinders. Not looking to force the chance just yet. And the chance slips away.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
Patrick Berg. What a chance here. And they've scored. Second best no longer. It's level again.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
One all then as we get started again. There's space out wide for City now. But able to deal with the danger decisively, well defended. And there's a chance for the break here. Under a bit of pressure here. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. show details of Haaland's good displays, so it's only right we highlight the more disappointing ones as well.
Yeah, you're right. He's looked a bit lethargic today. I'd like to see him demanding the ball more, working the defenders harder, and unless he does that, I can't see him affecting the scoreline here.
And Manchester City have the first kick of the ball. Erling Haaland. Good vision. Onto it, in on goal. And the first blow is delivered. 1-0. What a chance here. And they've scored. Second best no longer. It's level again. Everything to play for then as the second half kicks off with the sides locked and level. Matheus Nunes. Silva. Ruben Diaz. Gonzalez. Now with Silva. Tijani Reinders. Matheus Nunes. Promising looking attack from City. Goes on past the defender. And that's been ruled as offside. Hakan Evjen. Evjen. Getting closer. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Frederick Andre Björken. Moving the...
Slick passing here.
Lovely setup. And unable to retain possession. Björken. This could get interesting. Two for him today. A superb performance. They can't contain him.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
So they kick off with only a few minutes left to respond. Just 10 minutes to go now. Now there might be a chance to level things. If they go now, there could be a break on. And the counter fizzling out in the end. Bernardo Silva. Matheus Nunes. Ryan Cherki. Now with Gonzalez. Beautifully weighted ball. There's the cut inside. Haaland. Good hands from the keeper. And here's a change for Manchester City. in now, and it's popped up, and that will do it. Full time, and a really disappointing start for the fans here. They've seen their team beaten in the opening game.
Yeah, they'll be disappointed. It's an uphill battle if you don't get anything from your opening game. It really comes down to how they bounce back now. Vital we see a better performance next time out.
Well, there are good games, and then there are games like that. He surely has been the player who's most caught the eye today.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.
And with that, the first half is... Erling Haaland. Good vision. Onto it, in on goal. And the first blow is delivered. 1-0. What a chance here. And they've scored. Second best no longer. It's level again. This could get interesting. And that's 2 for him today. A superb performance. They can't contain him. Hello, and thanks for joining us on a pretty dull evening, but hopefully the game will be quite the opposite. Joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary will be Sue Smith, and we're good to go with match day 1 of the Champions League. It's FC Copenhagen, and they take on Napoli.
Well, the visitors are clear favourites to go through, but I'm sure the home fans will give everything to push their team on. You just feel if they get an opportunity, they've got to take it, and if they do, they could pull off something special here.
Half kicks off, time for the talk to stop and the action to start. This is how the hosts line up.
Yeah, it looks to be a 4-4-2, and you'd expect the 2 strikers to occupy both centre-backs. When they attack, they'll combine, and the wide midfielders, they'll get forward to provide crosses for them both.
This is how the Napoli team looks. Scott McTominay plays alongside Stanislav Lobotka in the heart of midfield, and they go with a single striker leading the line. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? And delivered into the middle. Knocked back across. A really good interception to take the ball. Mohamed El Yunusi. Well, that's how to play it through. It's crossed the line. It'll be a throw. Still level, but this attack could see that changing. Might have to regroup here, having lost the ball. Scott McTominay. Matteo Politano. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. And he's in now. An outstanding stop from an absolutely blistering search for goal.
Yeah, that counter was executed to perfection, wasn't it? Great pace and precision to that attack.
Decide against playing it in. And that's where it ends.
Yeah, they won it back well there.
This looks too easy. It looks far too easy. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Scott McTominay. Now a sense that something could happen from this. Sloppy on the ball there. Jordan Larson. Klaassen. Larson. Pantelis Hatzidiakos. Mohamed El Yunusi. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. There's the first touch, and we're underway. The second half begins then. Who will find a way through? Klaassen. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands.
Yeah, he was on to that before it even happened.
McTominay. Leonardo Spinazzola. Scott McTominay. Teeing up the chance now. The defence quick to snatch it back. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. Jordan Larson. Could be something developing here. And that's a shame for them, nothing doing. Elmas. First goal of the match. Deadlock broken. So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Larson. Thomas Delaney.
If there's John Scott in the stadium, can you please make yourself
Just 20 minutes remaining now.
Thank you.
Victor Claesson. Moving forward under no real pressure. A terrific tackle. The chance has gone.
Oh, it's a cracking bit of defending that, wasn't it?
Elif Elmas. Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out. Oh, look at this. Away they go on the counter. Now a sense that a late equaliser could be on the cards. Offside. Spinazzola. This is all they need to do from here as the minutes tick by.
Yeah, it's good game management, isn't it? I think the manager will be happy with this.
Well, some here will, of course, be very happy with the score, but a few fingernails to be bitten before the end.
Yeah, you'd say they've just about been the better team if it stays like this. It's been a game where defences have certainly been on top, but it's just about taking...
Disappointing start for the fans here. They've seen their team beaten in the opening game.
Yeah, the fans do look frustrated, don't they? You always want to get off to a good start. I'm sure we'll see a response in the next game, though.
Well, he's put in a more than satisfactory shift over the course of the game. What's your assessment, Sue?
Yeah, he had a good game. He got an important goal which gave them the lead. And you could just see how confident he was, always wanting the ball and making things happen.
And we're off. Let's see what this one has in store. An outstanding stop from an absolutely blistering search for goal. Welcome to you, and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. Joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary will be Sue Smith, and it's time to kick off the UEFA Champions League season. How do you see this one going, Sue?
Yeah, thanks a lot. Well, both teams will have high hopes of getting to the knockout stages. You just think a quick start, gaining control of the game early, that's going to be key. Hopefully we'll see a good match.
This is how the hosts line up. Jan Sommer is in goal. Alessandro Bastoni plays alongside Manuel Akanji in the centre of defence. Nicolo Barella plays alongside Hakan Çalhanoğlu in central midfield, and they're playing with two strikers in attack. This is how Arsenal line up. Declan Rice plays alongside Martin Ødegaard in central midfield, and they're playing with just one up front.
Oh, they could be in here.
Chance slips away. Getting closer. Çalhanoğlu. setting something now. Here we go! Incredible! How was that kept out? Played into the box. Oh, that lacked all the required control. It's a disappointing effort. Declan Rice. Kairat. Here's William Saliba. Martin Odegaard. Kairat. Jurrien Timber. Arsenal moving the ball well with real confidence. Nicolo Barella. Calhanoglu. Now it's Zielinski. Federico Di Marco. Alessandro Bastoni. Lautaro Martinez. Chance to go ahead. Possession lost just at the point of something happening. Gabriel. They've given it away here. Federico Di Marco. Wanting to split them, but this move is looking promising. They might have to regroup here, having lost the ball. Neither side doing a good job of holding onto the ball.
Yeah, no real rhythm, is there?
Barella. Marcus Thuram. This could be dangerous. Barella. And the attack collapses. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. So no goals in the first half. What will this next 45 minutes bring? Piotr Zielinski. Calhanoglu. Barella. Marcus Thuram. Teeing up the chance now. Broken up.
Well, they managed to snuff that out quickly, didn't they?
If they go now, there could be a break on. Saka. Jurrien Timber. Zubimendi. Good possession with a gear change coming. Strong work there to keep it. Winning the ball back and in a promising position. Calhanoglu. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Leandro Trossard. Pass played through perfectly. Now for the finish. It's in. 1-0. And that could change the shape of the game.
Well, just look how he gets his head up, spots the run. It's a lovely pass. But the keeper should have done better. Beaten far too easily at his near post. That's a bad mistake at this level.
So work to do now as they get the game restarted. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Nicolo Barella. Lautaro Martinez. Arsenal come away with the ball. Jurriën Timber. On to Odegaard. That has gone out. It'll be a throw. Substitution coming up. William Saliba. Here's William Saliba. Leandro Trossard. We've entered the final 10 minutes. There could be something building here for Arsenal. Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore. Barella. It's far from over yet, even though there are just 5 minutes remaining. Chance for the breakaway here. One to latch onto here. Oh, superb reflexes to get across to that. Outstanding. And there's going to be a change now. It's played in now. Saka. Onto Odegaard. And that will do it. Full time. And it's a win for Arsenal to get them started. What have you made of it all, Sue?
Yeah, it's a great start, isn't it? They'll be delighted with the 3 points. Certainly gives them that momentum going into the next one.
Well, he's performed admirably. A really good performance. Managed to put his stamp on the game.
Yeah, real solid performance from him. Crucial goal, but always working hard on and off the ball. He'll be happy with the win, I'm sure.
Here we go then. Arsenal to get the game underway. Could be setting something now. Incredible! How was that kept out? Oh, that lacked all the required control. It's a disappointing effort. The pass played through perfectly. Oh, superb reflexes to get across to that. Outstanding. And there's going to be a change now.
Hello, good evening to you wherever you are. The first piece of news to bring you is the fact that the heavens have opened. A rainy night here. I'm Derek Ray here at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former England international Sue Smith. And very excited to bring you match day 1 in the Champions League. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Well, both teams will have high hopes of getting to the knockout stages. You just think a quick start, gaining control of the game early, that's going to be key. Hopefully we'll see a good match.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Yeah, it's a 4-5-1, but it will morph into a 4-2-3-1. The single centre-forward will be supported by the number 10, and you'd expect them to rotate and swap positions just to try and drag defenders out. The wide midfielders, they'll offer a threat in behind.
Delightful passing. Chiquinho. And so the Bayern Leverkusen team looks like this.
Yeah, a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays, as it does give you those two holding players while you still...
Hang on, Sue, a chance. Oh, that's splendid play. Terrific piece of anticipation. Gelson Martins. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Yeah, he's so efficient in front of goal. Whenever a chance comes his way, he at least tests the goalkeeper. The defence are going to have to remain focused for the full 90 minutes because he only needs one chance and he'll punish you.
Good-looking pass. Possible chance. And there it is. 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Here we can see it again, and a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box, just to find that yard or two of space. That's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Arthur. On to Tapsoba. Grimaldo with it. Tapsoba. Grimaldo. And given away by Leverkusen. Danny Garcia. Retsos. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this.
Yeah, they're enjoying themselves, aren't they?
Podence. It's with Garcia. Chiquinho. It's with Garcia. Podence. Trying to tee it up. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, I think he's had a really good first half.
So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? Grimaldo. And now Garcia. Schick. And the through ball. Nice looking move. Oh, totally committed. Danger not finished though. Oh, moving it nicely. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Chiquinho. Ortega on the ball. Danny Garcia. This looks interesting. It's with Garcia. Can he put it away? Well, doing his level best to make it a double, but not to be.
Absolutely no doubt he's sharp right now, regularly appearing in threatening areas.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, it's pass after pass, keeping their opponents thinking. Real chance. And it's got to be. And he's gone for power, so close to finding the net. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Grimaldo. Edmond Tapsoba. And now Garcia. Grimaldo. Edmond Tapsoba. And now Garcia. Schick. Well, that one has promise. Time on the scoreline against Bayer Leverkusen. What can they pull out of the fire? And Konstantinos Giolakis has it now.
Well, the atmosphere's brilliant, isn't it? It feels like it's just gone up a notch too. There's not long left now, and I just wonder, can they see it out?
Ayoub El-Kabi. Chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. Can he finish them off? He's done it! What a climax to this game!
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
So full-time it is, and a morale-boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European campaign.
Yeah, so vital that you get off to a quick start. They'll be happy with the 3 points, but now it's about backing that up in the next game, isn't it?
Well, really no complaints whatsoever about his performance in this game.
Well, he'll be buzzing about the result and his goal, I'm sure. It was a good all-round performance. He was neat and tidy on the ball, and I didn't see him give...
And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. Good-looking pass. Possible chance. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations. It's with Garcia. Well, doing his level best to make it a double, but not to be.
Absolutely no doubt he's sharp right now, regularly.
And it's got to be. And he's gone for power, so close to finding the net. Well, they are committed to making the substitution. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Can he finish them off? He's done it! What a climax to this game! It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and looking forward very much to getting tactical insights from my commentary partner, Sue Smith. Matchday 1 always brings us plenty of excitement. We're in the league phase of the Champions League. It's Real Madrid up against Monaco.
Well, the hosts are favourites, aren't they? They're a strong side. It's going to be interesting to see how their opponents approach this. Hopefully they'll go for it, take the game to them and try and quieten the crowd. Should be a great watch, though.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Eduardo Camavinga starts alongside Aurélien Tchouameni in the centre of midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. And let's have a look at the Monaco starting lineup. Lukas Hradecky is the goalkeeper. Thilo Kehrer plays alongside Eric Dyer in central defence. Denis Zakaria plays with Alexander Golovin in the centre of midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership.
It looks like there could be an opening here.
Defending of the highest class to stop him. Looking move this. And a firm header, but the keeper was waiting for it. Aurélien Tchouameni. Attacking possibilities for Real. And let's give credit to the defending. To intercept. And he has options available. And a tidy challenge. Enrique. Alexander Golovin has it. Moving it forward. Camara. And that is going to be a free kick. Intercepting it intelligently. Real might threaten on the flank. And the chance is on. Good idea. And the keeper was there to make the catch. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. And it's all been a little bit quiet on the Kylian Mbappe front in this match.
Yeah, they've shut him down well so far. Not much space, not many chances, but some...
So back underway, and surely there's more to come in this game. Golovin. Enrique. Zakaria. Camara. Thilo Kehrer. Here's Camara. Van der Son. Now with Kehrer. Eric Dyer. Hradecky. Bellingham. Very quick thinking there. Nice weight on the pass. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
No, it can't have been. It really looked like he timed his run to perfection. He's marginally offside. Really unlucky that.
Determined not to give it away. Zakaria. Kamara. Here's Kamara. Alexander Canavin has it. Barogul. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Zakaria. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Yeah, he stopped that one in its tracks, didn't he?
Rodrigo. Chouameni. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Could take the lead. Oh, in it goes at long last. Deadlock broken. Will that be the one that gives them the win?
Look now, and you can see he's under all sorts of pressure here. He's done well though to fend them off. Really strong play and a good finish too.
So underway again, and time is tight if they have designs on a comeback. Here's Kamara. Canavin. On the ball, Zakaria. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equaliser? Clever defending. Quick break could be on.
Well, just listen to the fans in here. They've just about kept their noses in front, but can they see this through now? There's really...
Oh, hang on, Sue. A chance. And a goal. They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Here's the replay, and he's aimed for the corner. It's a decent strike. Gets his look in off the post, and he's off celebrating.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Van der Son. Here's Kamara. On the ball, Zakaria. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. And there is the full-time whistle. Real Madrid pick up all 3 points in this, their opening match in the Champions League.
Yeah, so vital that you get off to a quick start. They'll be happy with the 3 points, but now it's about backing that up in the next game, isn't it?
Well, really no complaints whatsoever about his performance in this game.
Well, he'll be buzzing about the result and his goal, I'm sure. It was a good all-round performance. He was neat and tidy on the ball, and I didn't see him give the ball.
The wait is over. Now we're in business. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Could take the lead. Oh, in it goes at long last. Deadlock broken. Will that be the one that gives them the win? Oh, hang on, Sue. A chance. And a goal. They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And match day 1 in the Champions League rarely disappoints. It's Sporting against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. No doubting they're the underdogs. If they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully we get a great cup tie.
Oh, wait a minute. They could well be in. And just like that, broken up. Very effective pass. On to Villarreal. Did well to win the ball back. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Hidemasa Morita. And the ball with Pedro Gonçalves. Decent pass. Nice looking move this. Schulman. Well, relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. Well, that's as good a challenge as you're likely to see.
Yeah, needed to slide down. Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
Zeno Debast. Suarez. Pedro Gonçalves. Morita. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Hakimi. On to Neves. Oh, he could finish. Decent idea. Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
Trincao. Schulman. Moving the ball nicely. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Dembele. João Neves. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Top-class defending. Pedro Gonçalves. Can they jump ahead? Timely intervention. Fabian. Villarreal. Luis Javier Suarez. Now with Trincao. Oh, quick and slick.
Well, when they pass it like this, they're not easy to play against, that's for sure.
Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. 30 minutes to go then. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Fabian. On to Villarreal. Fabian. Willian Pacho. Targets available, cross comes in. Terrific save. Trincao. Hidemasa Morita. Opportunity. Oh, a challenge that was simply world class.
That was a really dangerous situation.
Counter-attacking possibilities. And options in the centre. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
Schulman. Hidemasa Morita. On the ball with Pedro Gonçalves. Morita. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Luis Javier Suarez. And a clever piece of defending. PSG on the attack as the minutes tick away. What can they do in the closing phase? Well, possibilities inside the box. Can they set up a chance? And that is the whistle for the end of the 90. Nothing at all to separate these two. And away we go, the first half of this game. A warm welcome, plenty of excitement in the air tonight here in North London. I'm Derek Ray here at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former England international Sue Smith. And it's match day 1 in the Champions League, so a fair chance the nerves will be jangling. Oh, wait a minute, Sue, a chance! Oh, great goalkeeping!
What a stop that is, really good goalkeeping.
Played over. Unably dealt with. And threading it through. And there it is! The opening goal. The ideal way to start.
Well, let's take another look at this. I thought he might have been off at first, but it's really well timed. And he watches it all the way, then just tucks it in with confidence.
1-0 then. Svensson. Felix Metscher. Brandt with it. Marcel Sabitzer. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. It needs an accurate cross. A terrific defending to stop them progressing.
Yeah, good work. That knew exactly what was happening. The shape was good there, out of possession.
Van de Ven. Spence. Happy to play keep ball, and why not? Richarlison. Pedro Porro. And Palhinha with it. Excellent defending. Girassi. Rierson. Decent position for Dortmund to be in. But they dealt with the threat posed. Xavi Simons. Great ball over the top. And tossing through. Great movement. Oh, this looks useful. And he did well to cut it out. Archie Gray. Girassi. Oh yes, what a pass. He's in behind. Oh, he saved it. Brilliant piece of goalkeeping.
Oh, his positioning is spot on. Really makes it difficult for the attacker. Stops an almost certain goal there.
Playing it in. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Yeah, it was nice up to a point and then just lacked that bit of quality, didn't they?
Spence. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Girassi. Oh, it's a penalty. Well, no card handed out. He gets away with a rebuke.
Well, he's probably got away with that, and you can see why they'd expect a card.
Chance to even things up here. In it goes! Coolly converted.
Well, we can see it here again. He's given the keeper the eyes, sent him completely the wrong way. Makes for a relatively simple finish in the end, but it's a good penalty, this.
No more time left. That is it for the first half here at the home of Tottenham. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, he kept playing until the whistle, and there's no...
Well, it was a captivating first 45. What will the second half bring us here? Spence. On to Gray. Perfect challenge. Nico Schlotterbeck. Valdemar Anton. Marcel Sabitzer. Julian Rierson. Very effective pass. Can he give them the lead? A stunning piece of goalkeeping.
Yeah, that's a real confidence booster. Just knowing your keeper can handle those crucial moments.
And over comes the corner. Xavi Simons. Simons. Well, Spurs now in potentially a dangerous position. And that brings the attack to an end.
Yeah, he kept his focus well there, didn't he?
Now can they hit them on the counter? Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Richarlison. Xavi Simons. A chance to whip it in. Oh, disappointing end to that. Pedro Porro. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Palhinha. And Palhinha with it. Richarlison. Spurs still on the attack with the minutes ticking away. Can they find a winner? Must take the lead here. Brandt. He has teammates around him. Felix Mecha. Valdemar Anton. Marcel Sabitzer. Now with Schlotterbeck. Julian Rierson. Promising looking ball. Oh, this could decide it. And a goalkeeper who knew exactly how important that save was.
Well, how close was that? The keeper does so well. He's got to react quickly, and he does. That's a top save.
Trying to pick out a teammate. And that is the whistle for the end of the 90. Nothing at all to separate these two. And the referee gets this game going. Every reason to believe this should be a cracker. Oh, wait a minute, Sue, a chance. Oh, great goalkeeping.
What a stop that is. Really good goalkeeping.
And threading it through. And there it is. The opening goal. The ideal way to start. He's in behind. Oh, he saved it. Brilliant piece of goalkeeping.
Oh, his positioning is spot on. Really makes it difficult for the attack.
Chance to even things up here. In it goes. Coolly converted. Can he give them the lead? A stunning piece of goalkeeping.
Yeah, that's a real confidence booster. Just knowing your keeper can handle those crucial moments.
And a goalkeeper who knew exactly how important that save was.
Well, how close was that?
Hello and welcome to Villarreal's Estadio de la Ceramica. And joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary is the midfielder-turned-expert analyst Stuart Robson. And it's time to kick off the UEFA Champions League season. It's Villarreal, and they take on Ajax.
Well, you can sense the anticipation around the ground today. Both these teams would love to get to the knockout stages, so it's always helpful to win your first game.
This is the home side's team today.
Well, they're going to set up as a 4-4-2, which means the front two will need to be clever with their combination play, dynamic with their movement and energetic with their closing down. I'm looking forward to seeing them play here today.
What a chance! Well, it's one of the golden rules of goalkeeping. If you can't hold it, make sure you get it properly away, and that wasn't the case there.
Well, as you can see, it's an error from the goalkeeper. You just can't spill it into a dangerous area like that.
Owen Bindal. Klaassen. Tue CET. Klaassen. Davy Klaassen. CET. This is a lovely spell of possession.
They certainly know how to keep the ball, don't they?
Kasper Dolberg. A decent move looked to be building, but that's it for now. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Possession changes hands. Big area to progress into here. Good cross into the middle. Well, it's always a difficult skill, and that one hasn't come off.
You're absolutely right. It's a hard technique, and he didn't.
Really good pass. Good corner for Villarreal now, and they could have breathing space. It's played in now. Well, there's no danger with that one. The header easily dealt with. Davy Klaassen. Dolberg. The call, it's straight to the spot. It's going to be a booking as well.
Well, he's absolutely right. It's a penalty and a yellow card.
This for the equaliser. Well, if there were any nerves, they didn't show. A well-taken penalty.
Just sends him the wrong way there. Very calm penalty.
And that's going to be all for the first half at Villarreal. Well, of all the players we're watching today, would you agree that he'd certainly get good marks so far?
Well, it was a vital goal and at a crucial time, you have to say. Certainly changes the complexion of the game now, but it's whether they can take the momentum into the second half, as they've struggled at times today.
We're off and running in the first half. What a chance! Well, it's one of the golden rules of goalkeeping. If you can't hold it, make sure you get it properly away. And the second half begins. Who will it be to turn the draw into a win? Gay. And that's where it ends.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
Davy Klaassen. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. George Mikautanza. Could take things forward a notch here. And the goalkeeper has taken that easily. It wasn't the best ball in. Owen Bindal. Ko Itakura. Klaassen. Well, this is looking better with every stride. Promising looking ball. I'm afraid that's careless. Point. The ball played back to Luis Junior. Gerard Moreno. George Mikautanza. Gay. Teeing up the chance now. That's good, strong play.
Just doesn't give them a chance, does he?
And 10 minutes of play remain. And if they want to win it, this could be the chance. This for the lead. Well, he went for power and got plenty of it, but it's whistled wide. Well, both bosses have decided to make a change now.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
They're not getting close enough here. But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. And that will do it, the full-time whistle. And away we go. The first half gets going. What a chance! Well, it's one of the golden rules of goalkeeping. If you can't hold it, make sure you get it properly away. And that wasn't the case. Good cross into the middle. Well, it's always a difficult skill, and that one hasn't come off.
You're absolutely right.
It's going to be a booking as well.
Well, he's absolutely right. It's a penalty and...
This for the equaliser. Well, if there were any nerves, they didn't show. A well-taken penalty. Well, he went for power and got plenty of it, but it's whistled wide. Well, both bosses have decided to make a change now. The tension rising then as extra time kicks off.
One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary. And my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And on the menu is action from match day 1 in the Champions League. It's Galatasaray against Atletico Madrid.
Well, I'm looking forward to this one. It's so important that you get off to a good start. So let's hope both sides go for the win here and we get an exciting match.
And the starting 11 for Galatasaray. Uğurcan Çakır is the goalkeeper. Lucas Torreira plays with Mario Lemina in the centre of midfield. And the striker today is Victor Osimhen. Marcos Llorente. And the ball with Sørloth. Beautiful pass. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
Davinson Sanchez. Abdülkerim Bardakçı. And Çakır has it now. Bardakçı. Here's Lemina. Victor Osimhen. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Marcos Llorente. Koke with it. A super tackle, and they've won possession. Lemina. Lucas Torreira now. Yilmaz. Gundogan. Victor Osimhen. And the through ball. Could it be? Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. So following the deflection, a corner kick. Now sending it in. Torreira. Now what can they do from here? And made sure the pass wasn't troublesome.
Yeah, that's the way to snuff out pressure.
A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So all even here. Who will take control in the second half? Koke. Alvarez. Marcos Llorente has it. Galatasaray doing well to regain possession. Can he put them ahead? Well, what an opportunity that was.
Well, that's a great chance to open the scoring. It's a poor effort in the end.
Time for a change then. Torreira. Victor Osimhen. On to Sara. Oh, this is looking promising. Gives it a go. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Jimenez.
Güney tribün girişinde bir adet anahtar bulunmuştur. Kaybeden kişinin alışveriye gelmesi rica olunur.
Lemina. Showing good situational awareness.
Yes, such a clever reader of the game, isn't he?
Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Marcos Llorente. Koke with it. 20 minutes to go. Marcos Llorente. Good pressure to win it back. And support available. Now the counter-attack looks on. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. And now with Osimhen. Leroy Sané. Inside the last 5 minutes, and 0-0 is still the situation. Torreira. Wins it nicely. Oh, what a save! Finally, activity for the goalkeeper.
Well, it's about time he was tested, and wow, what a stop that was.
Well, a splendid individual performance, and a wonderful reaction to keep it even.
Yeah, good save, wasn't it? Keeps him in the game, that's for sure.
Played over. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front. on with the game. Interesting to see where it goes from here. So full-time it is, and a morale-boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European campaign.
Well, you always want to get off to a good start, and that's exactly what they've done here. Now they can look forward to the next game. They're in a great position.
But it just seems that this game, he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Well, he was the best player on the pitch today. His movement, skill and work rate were excellent. And, of course, what a time to come up with a goal.
So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. Can he put them ahead? Well, what an opportunity that was.
Well, that's a great chance to open the scoring. It's a poor effort in the end.
Oh, this is looking promising. Gives it a go. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Torreira. Oh, what a save! Finally, activity for the goalkeeper.
Well, it's about time he was tested, and well.
Played over. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Hello, and thanks for joining us on a pretty dull evening, but hopefully the game will be quite the opposite. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Stuart Robson, and it's time to kick off the UEFA Champions League season. What can we expect from the game then?
Well, you can sense the anticipation around the ground today. Both these teams would love to get to the knockout stages, so it's always helpful to win your first game.
This is how the visitors start the game.
Well, it looks like a 3-4-2-1, but key to this formation will be the two wing-backs. They've got a lot of ground to cover, both in attack and defensively.
Zalewski. Oh, could be here. Now De Ketelaere. Having a look. Oh, what a stop. Dealt with that superbly. Short corner it is. Zappacosta. Promising position, this. Oh, super challenge. He stopped a certain goal.
Well, defending doesn't get much better than that.
Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Well, he will try and get on the ball as much as possible. He loves to affect the game with his combination play, and I'm sure we're going to see a lot of that again today.
Lays it into the area now, but hasn't managed to force any sort of save.
Yeah, it was close, but the keeper would have saved that had it been on target.
Sanchez. Williams. Oh, brilliant anticipation.
That was excellent defending.
Kairat City. City. Onto De Ketelaere. Ederson. Could be something developing here. But able to deal with the danger decisively. Well defended. Yuri Bashice. Keeping it nicely, just waiting to pounce and put themselves in front. And it's there! They have a goal! And they have the lead!
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
1-0 then as we get started again. Martin de Roon. Sead Kolasinac. De Ketelaere. Zappacosta. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. And the first half. So away we go then for the second half. City. Now De Ketelaere. Zappacosta. Switched on and ready to intercept there. This is what they've been looking for, the counter-attack. Williams. And the ball has been lost here.
Yeah, they can't afford to give the ball away so cheaply.
Williams. And they've got to find reverse gear now. Lovely ball. This could lead to something. And he's through here. Oh, it's in. Not part of the script at all. It has to go down as an own goal.
Well, as the replay shows us, that will be classed as an own goal. He's a bit unlucky there.
So off we go at 1-1 now. Sanchez. Yuri Beshiche. In the right position to cut out the pass. De Roon. Nikola Zalewski. Opportunity here. Oh, it's cleared away from goal. Superb defending.
That's a goal-saving challenge. What a wonderful clearance that is.
Williams. Well, does anybody want to make a challenge here? Action on the bench as both teams are going to make a substitution. Ball comes in. Kolasinac. Mario Pasalic. We're inside the final 15 minutes. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now?
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Pasalic. Only 5 minutes to go. They can't be separated just yet. And that's been viewed as a foul. And the referee has gone to his pocket for the card.
Well, it had to be a yellow card, and he knew it was coming.
Sead Kolasinac. Onto De Ketelaere. Lovely tiki-taka football. Can they find the final pass?
They just know how to kick the ball, don't they?
Ederson. No way through. Possession lost. And the referee blows for full time. And we're off. The first half starts with anticipation in the air. Now De Ketelaere. Having a look. Oh, what a stop. Dealt with that superbly. Plays it into the area now. But hasn't managed to force any sort of save.
Yeah, it was close, but the keeper would have saved that had it been on target.
Keeping it nicely, just waiting to pounce and put themselves in front. And it's there! They have a goal, and they have the lead. And he's through here. Oh, brilliant! Oh, it's in. Not part of the script at all. It has to go. Pasalic. Only 5 minutes to go. They can't be separated just yet. And the referee has gone to his pocket for the... So back in business.
Every reason to believe we're in for a compelling contest tonight here in Munich. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary today here on the gantry is the former England winger, Sue Smith. And it's the opening match day in this season's Champions League competition. How do you see this one going?
Well, I think we'd all expect the hosts to win this. They are the better side, but the visitors will be well up for this. They're playing without...
Oh, so look at this! And the keeper flings himself at the ball. Joshua Kimmich with the corner. Rasmussen. Can they fashion a chance?
Yeah, looking sharp.
Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, here we can see it again. Sometimes when you're through 1v1, it's easy to be caught in two minds. He was just really composed and the keeper had no chance.
One-nil then. Kimmich. Now Harry Kane. Serge Gnabry. Opportunity here. To applaud the ambition and quick thinking defensively. Rodriguez. Adam Zorgan. Could be dangerous. Determined defending. Pressure. Alphonso Davies. Now Harry Kane. Joshua Kimmich. Trying to tee it up. Now with Kimmich. Real chance. A goal to level it up for Bayern.
Well, you could see this coming. They did a great job of moving the ball, putting players out of position, and then when the space did open up, they punished them. It's a really good team goal.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Rasmussen. And here's Rodriguez. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And he's in an offside position. Mathias Rasmussen. Aitel Haj. And that brings to an end the first half here in Munich. Well, Michael Olise is such a gifted footballer, but hasn't... Well, it was a captivating first 45. What will the second half bring us here? Kimmich. Gnabry with it. Alphonso Davies. Might lead to a chance. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back. Zorgan. Burgess has it. McAllister. Rasmussen. Matthias Rasmussen. Aitel Haj. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. And he stopped them in their tracks. Kimmich. Counter-attacking possibilities. And they use it to their advantage. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Oh, the threat is there. And the chance slips away.
Well, they managed to snuff that out quickly, didn't they?
Not the most confident clearance. He has teammates around him. It's a good-looking ball. That's excellent defending following the cross. Michael Olise. Harry Kane! Slight miscue in the final third. Matthias Rasmussen. Anouar Aitel Haj. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Only 5 minutes left for play and tension galore with the teams locked together. Joshua Kimmich. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Matthias Rasmussen. What a goal at this late stage might end up being a winner. That's the hope in the Bayern camp. Oh, disappointing end to that. There we have it. The 90 minutes are over and nothing to choose between the sides. Can they fashion a chance?
Yeah, looking sharp at the minute. It's all about timing now.
They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Now with Kimmich. So the tension...
welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray and Sue Smith is alongside me for commentary, and it's time to kick off the UEFA Champions League season. It's Juventus and they play Benfica.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Well, both teams will have high hopes of getting to the knockout stages. We just need a quick start, gaining control of the game early. That's going to be key. Hopefully we see a good match.
Delivered into the box. Good header, just over.
Yeah, it's a good delivery as well, and he manages to get on the end of it, but just lacks that little bit of accuracy.
Nicolas Otamendi. The pass is incomplete. Nicely won. McKennie. On to Locatelli. Pierre Kalulu. Juventus recovering possession well. Dodi Luque Baccaio. Otamendi. Nicolas Otamendi. Still looking for that final pass to open it up.
Yeah, great movement, isn't it?
Keeper more than equal to it. Over it comes. That's been won really smartly. Goes on past the defender. Oh, a great chance. It's in. 1-0. And that could change the shape of the game.
Well, if we take another look, he just glides past his man. The defender just can't live with him. And he shows his strength by holding off the defender, then keeps his composure to finish. He does really well there.
And the game restarts with the score 1-0. Francisco Conceição. On to McKennie. That's a good ball. Now with Francisco Conceição. It's offside. And that will be that. Now, Sue, your thoughts on this lead that the visitors have?
Yeah, it's a close one, a difficult one to call. I think they'll be the happier of the two sides, though, going in front, but it's marginal. They'll need a little bit more in the second half.
And a change in possession.
Yeah, he was just in the right place at the right time. That's class defending, that.
Weston McKennie. On to Locatelli. And with that, the first half comes to an end here in Turin. Well, he's certainly had a decent game so far, or maybe better than that. I think it's fair to say he hasn't disappointed.
Well, it was certainly a good 45 minutes. Obviously got the goal to put them in front, but he's looked lively throughout too. Hopefully see a little bit more of that in the second half.
And Juve get the ball rolling for the first 45. The whistle sounds and the second half gets going. Frederick Arsnes. Otamendi. Dodi Luke Bakayo. Pavlidis. And it's won by Thuram. Locatelli. Now McKennie. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Using the body, that's textbook. Kefren Thuram. Nicely sets it up. Yildiz. Good ball square here. He always had that covered. Great instinct there to cut it out. Kenan Yildiz. Kelly. Now with Yildiz. Promising for Yildiz. Now there could be a chance to counter. He's beaten his marker here. Well, spoke too soon. Good recovery to win back possession. One to latch onto here. Now composure needed. This time, a wonderful save to deny them another goal.
Yeah, that's a great save. Just about keeping them in this.
Making a change here. And they take a short corner. Getting closer. Dodi Luke Bakayo. Pass and move. They just can't get near them here. Cambiaso. And on to Thuram.
Well, the crowd is certainly trying to motivate the team to push them forward to get the equaliser.
Kenan Yildiz. Now with Thuram. Well, they certainly still believe this looks promising. And the promise of something happening is over. And that's the final whistle. Leaving the fans here to go home happy. A win to get their campaign underway. Your thoughts?
Yeah, so vital that you get off to a quick start. They'll be happy with the 3 points, but now it's about backing that up in the next game, isn't it?
We know what a good player he is, and he's really showed it today. What's your verdict, Sue?
Yeah, he had a good game. He got an important goal which gave them the lead, and you could just see how confident he was, always wanting the ball and making things happen.
And we're underway with the first half. Delivered into the box. Good header, just over.
Yeah, it's a good delivery as well, and he manages to get on the end of it, but just lacks that little bit of accuracy.
This could be. And the keeper more than equal to it. Goes on past the defender. Oh, a great chance. It's in. 1-0. And that could change the shape of the game. This time, a wonderful save to deny them another goal.
Yeah, that's a great save, just about keeping them in this.
We're in the south of France today. Hello and welcome from the Velodrome in Marseille. I'm Guy Mowbray and Sue Smith is alongside me for commentary, and we're good to go with match day 1 of the Champions League. It's Marseille and they take on Liverpool.
Yeah, and I think we'd all expect the visitors to go through. They are the better of the two teams, but I think if the home side stay strong defensively, they're clinical when the opportunities come. You just never know.
The whistle goes and Marseille kick off the first half. This is how the Marseille team looks. Hieronymo Rulli is the goalkeeper. Benjamin Pavard starts alongside Naïef Aguerd as the centre-backs. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg plays alongside Jeffrey Kondogbia in the centre of the park. And the main man up front is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. This is the Liverpool starting lineup. Alisson is in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Ibrahima Konate as centre-backs. Florian Wirtz plays with Mohamed Salah in the wide positions. And the man tasked with leading the line is Ugo Ekitike. And it's a decent stop by the goalkeeper. They decide against putting it into the box. And that's been viewed as a foul. Could take things forward a notch here. Oh, it's a really good header, but it's met by a more than decent save. And a corner coming up for Liverpool. And the ball comes in. It's always exciting to see Mo Salah in action. What sort of a game are we going to see from him today?
Yeah, it's his ability on the ball for me. I know it's a cliche, but it's almost as if he's got it on a string at times. He's just able to manipulate it so well, work within those tight spaces, and then can pick out the right...
Hold on, Sue, they're in here. Oh, fantastic save!
Yeah, read it well, narrowed the angle. That's exactly how you deal with that.
And they go short with the corner. This could get interesting. Might get caught on the break here. Gravenberg. And on to Bradley. And that will keep the attack moving nicely. Not a bad effort, but it's gone just wide and away. Gomez. Michael Murillo. Jeffrey Kondogbia. On to Aubameyang. Højbjerg. Well, they're probing, but no clear chance of going in front appearing yet. Setting up the chance to move ahead. Good save from the keeper. Here it comes. What's been missed? It looks a good opportunity, that. Played back to Alisson. Dominic Szoboszlai. Now with Gravenberg. Ekitike. Threads it through. Moving through on goal. And a brilliant save.
What a stop that is. Really good goalkeeping.
To the box it goes. That hasn't been decisively dealt with. Denied in close quarters.
In those split seconds, you need razor-sharp reflexes, and that stop was absolutely flawless.
And that brings the first half to a close. And Marseille kick off. Let's see what this one has in store. It's a decent stop by the goalkeeper. The whistle goes, and it's time for the second act. Kundo Medina. And a throw in for Marseille. Igor Paixão. Benjamin Pavard. Michael Murillo. Pavard. Benjamin Pavard. Right idea, but the radar was out.
I just think he lost a bit of focus there, didn't he?
And his firm grip kept on the ball. And we're into the final half hour. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Murillo. Gomez. Medina, using his body well to keep the ball. Well, football here that's a coach's dream. Lovely setup. In the right position to cut out the pass. Konate. Wirtz. That set up the chance. Here we go! Well, what an opportunity that was.
Oh, it should be 1-0 up, guy. You can see how frustrated he is with himself. Well, as you can see, they're creating plenty of chances, just haven't been able to make it count, haven't been clinical enough. Surely it's only a matter of time, though, before they do find the breakthrough.
Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. On to Aubameyang. Good possession with a gear change coming. And for all the keeping of the ball, they've gone nowhere. O'Reilly. If they go now, there could be a break on. That has been adjudged to be offside. Well, both bosses have decided to make a change now.
Well, it's so noisy in here, and the fans are really pushing their side on. They know there's still time for one last chance to get the winner.
Again. Valerdi. Kondogbia. Getting closer, maybe closer to a winning goal. Aubameyang, genuine chance here. It's in, and it might well be the winning goal.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a lovely technique. Just to get that bend and spin on the ball, the keeper can do nothing about it, to be honest.
And there's real disappointment for Liverpool as they start things off with defeat. What's your take on what we've just seen, Sue? And it begins. Marseille with the first kick of the first half. And it's a decent stop by the goalkeeper. Oh, it's a really good header, but it's met by a more than decent save. And a corner coming up for Liverpool. Oh, fantastic save!
Yeah, read it well, narrowed the angle. That's exactly how you...
And that will keep the attack moving nicely. Not a bad effort, but it's gone just wide and away. Setting up the chance. Good save from the keeper. Oh, it's been missed. It looked a good opportunity, that. Threads it through. And a brilliant save.
What a stop that is. Really good goalkeeping.
That set up the chance. Here we go. Well, what an opportunity that was.
Oh, it should be 1-0 up, guy. You can see how frustrated he is with himself.
It's in, and it might well be the winning goal. A warm welcome to you, SB.
Yeah, cheers. Well, both teams will be hoping that they can get to the knockout round, so it is important that they pick up the 3 points early on. Just send out a statement to the others. I'm sure we'll see a good competitive match, though. Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. The front three are going to need to link up well and make sure the central striker isn't too isolated. If it's on one side, can the other winger come in and be that second centre forward?
Joey Veerman. Shouted. Dennis Mann. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Tonali. Tio. Now Tonali. Gordon. Sandro Tonali. Joelinton. Cher. Malik Tio. And the ball back with Ramsdale. Tio. Now Tonali. Fabian Cher. Strong work there to keep it.
Yeah, shows the strength there to hold them off.
Loose Thiel. Keeping the ball but being kept at bay with the sides not level. And the keeper does well to keep it out. Here it comes. Still trouble here. Joelinton. Guimaraes. There they go. The attack is on. Oh, there could be something from the cross here. But the keeper had watched it all the way. Man. Perisic with the cross. And that's been ruled as offside. And that's going to be all for the first half here in Newcastle. We're underway. Another game that could bring us anything. The whistle goes, and it's time for the second act. Anthony Gordon. Now Tonali. And superb technique to get past his man. Tends to move ahead. They've got in front. A key moment in the match.
If we take a look at this again, it's great centre-forward play. Uses his body so well, spins his marker, and then finishes it off nicely.
And we're back underway at 1-0. Who's Teal? Bruno Guimaraes. Well, as long as they keep the ball, they win the game.
Yeah, they're cruising at the moment, aren't they?
Good vision. A corner to Newcastle now. Maybe the chance to get their noses further in front. Put into the middle. There's nothing doing with that delivery. There. Now Perisic. Junior. Veerman. Joey Veerman. Ivan Perisic. Played in with that. Closed it down well. Oh, look at this. Away they go on the counter. Beautifully weighted ball. Still making forward progress. Chance to score. Oh, great tackle. Goal saver. Ivan Perisic. Whistle goes. Free kick given. And Newcastle making a change now. So quarter of an hour remaining. Well read to gain possession. Man. Able to skip past. And that has ended up going wide. Didn't connect properly. Substitution coming up.
Well, they've worked so hard to be in front here, and that's been recognised by the supporters. They just need to hold on now. There's not long left.
This could be dangerous. Now it's on for them. What a chance, and an astonishing miss.
But you always hope for one more chance, and that was it. Not sure they're going to get another one now.
And the ball won back. Yurdi Schouten. And that's where it ends, with possession lost. Bruno Guimaraes. Now Trippier. And that's the final whistle. And at best, there's a muted reaction to it. A home defeat is not the way to get the campaign started. The ball's rolling, and we're underway. to move ahead. They've gone in front. A key moment in the match. Able to skip past. That has ended up going wide. Didn't connect properly. Now it's on for them. What a chance and an astonishing miss.
Well, you...
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And it's match day 1 in the Champions League, so a fair chance the nerves will be jangling. It's Slavia Prague versus Barcelona.
Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. No doubting they're the underdogs. If they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully we get a great cup tie and maybe even a massive surprise.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre forward.
It's an opportunity! In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. But you have to question the defending here. They don't attack the ball when it comes in. They don't react quickly enough to close the scorer down. It's really poor defending.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Provod. Dorley. Sadilek. Lucas Provod. And on the ball, Jan Borgil. Vasil Couchet. The ball with Gori. Oh, disappointing end to that.
Well, they stopped that move in its tracks. That was excellent defending.
Frankie de Jong. Yamal. Might be able to set up the chance. Oh, could be. And able to get a body in the way. Provod. Oscar Dorley. Dorley. David Zima. Can they level the game? And finding their flow. Sadilek. Lucas Provod. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And support available. Well, we know they can pass the ball better than this.
Well, they can't afford to give the ball away so easily.
Could be threatening. And he's gone for power. So close to finding the net. Well, on the cusp of the interval and Barca in front. Your thoughts?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
And the through ball. Torres. Lamine Yamal. Oh, great vision. Well, Barcelona pushing to add to their lead. It'll be a corner. What about the opportunity from earlier? Let's have another look now, shall we? Over it comes. A bit disappointing in the end. That is that for the first half here. And away they go again. The second half is up and running. Tomasz Kori. An effective challenge. Ferran Torres. A fine use of the ball.
I have to say they're looking good in these areas.
Oh, surely! And it's in! A goal for Barcelona! They are the team in charge.
Well, we can take another look now. It's wonderful interplay between the two of them to start the move. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Sadilek. Tomasz Kori.